Yo, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Guys09. It's been a good hot minute. Just tinkering with my laptop. That's why I haven't been streaming that much because I was having some technical difficulties, but I can still, record. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to record and do some in-depth analysis on the new Warframe. I want to say that this update is really forthcoming. More than just game wise, but like community wise in a sense, because like for a while I've been doing like Warframe content, and I would see that black content creators who do content on Warframe, they don't really get like exposure like that, or like people are biased towards them. They don't get that like momentum, except for like a select few of them, because their work over what's the word I'm looking for? Their work compensates for the lack of certain individuals who would think less of them. You know what I'm saying? So it gives them robust credibility where like people can't deny their talents, or like their intellectual thought process. So I'm happy about that. This new Warframe Cyte-9, it is actually a black protagonist that is actually in story mode. So I will show you guys what he looks like with the skin, but we're more so coming for the building and how to like build for the Warframe. Hold on a second, let me adjust this real quick, because all of this is in the way. My box is in the way.
Operator,
oh god, see, I moved that. I didn't mean move that.
All systems nominal. You don't need
I probably straighten this down a little bit. Yeah, that'll work. So yeah, okay. Let me change the skin so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. The Cyte-9, the Quincy Gemini skin. He's actually a black protagonist, and this is actually the first black character other than in Zeramin, which you can't really play with him, but like he's like a I would say he's a black protagonist, but he's not anything like in the game, anything that you can like play as or stuff like that. But I feel like this is a really good turning point, and like good direction community wise for Warframe in a sense. But I'm really excited about that, because in video games in general, it's not really that much black creativity in video games when it comes to like styling and detailing your characters and stuff. So I'm glad that a lot of development teams and companies are starting to embrace black empowerment a lot more. So I just want to speak on that, and showing and letting them know that I acknowledge and see that. But let's go to the simulacrum so we can like see how the new Warframe works. He's pretty busted. So I'm gonna go to a relay. You go to the relay to go to the simulacrum. The simulacrum is where you can test out things before you can go into like actual gameplay and stuff. So we're gonna go there. And that information that I'm speaking on is for people that don't know what this game is about or how this game works and stuff like that. So if you know about how all it works, I don't need all that extra bull crap. You guys know what you're doing. This is for people that don't know what they're doing and just starting and getting into the game, because actually there are a lot of people that are really starting to like play Warframe and get into Warframe, and that is really good in my opinion. That's really good because the game is really underrated. It's been free. It's a free to play game. It's been free since like 2013, and the community has put a lot into the game for the developers. The developers have put a lot into it, so it's really good. It's actually on the forthcoming of actually being what it's supposed to be. It's getting the recognition that it's supposed to get. Let's fast travel, like I was saying, to the Cephalon Cimeris, and this is the simulacrum. There are some new simulacrums that came with the update. I just haven't got them yet because I play a lot of different games. I don't just stay on like one game in general. So like, yeah, basically. So I'm going to spawn some enemies, but I'm going to have them paused, and they're going to be steel path enemies. Okay, none of them are Eximus, so this will be good. Alright, so let's go look at the passives and what Cyte-9 is really about. Move like a shadow, strike with force. The Oracle created Warframe that marries damage and stealth to eliminate sensitive problems, but he disappeared in the chaos of their demise. All that remains is a batch named Cyte-9. Alright, so let's look at the passive. Passive. Weak point kills increase Cyte-9's weak point critical chance by 1% up to 300%. So the longer you stay in the mission, the higher your critical chance will go up if you defeat enemies by hitting the weak points. Now, the first ability is what's gonna help the weak points appear. Plant an antenna that projects a forward wave scan. Detect the enemies, take increased weak point damage, and become visible through walls, weapons, gain punch through. So this ability automatically gives your weapons punch through, so you don't have to build for that when using this Warframe. So that's good to know. Punch through means that you can shoot through more than one enemy. So yeah, that's good. So that means like you can get probably like 2 headshots in, like when enemies are like right in line of each other, and then that'll increase certain other things, like if you have like arcane deadhead, it'll increase that. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys like what to build for, like how to build for this Warframe, because specifically with this Warframe you will have to build for ability range, ability duration, and ability power strength, as you can see at the bottom right corner for those that are like fully ahead. When you're building for something like your Warframe, green is always a good indication. Green is always a good number. That means your numbers are going up. But in some instances, a negative is good, but it's only for certain specific Warframes when you have to build for certain builds for them. So keep that in mind. Second ability, resupply. Throw 2 elemental ammo packs that essentially refill the active weapon's magazine while granting the weapon an additional instance of the selected elemental damage and status effect. Reload clears the effect. Sniper rifles gain extra damage. So if you want to run a sniper with this guy, it's gonna be a really strong sniper. It's gonna be really powerful. You could play like long range and stuff like that, or you can play close range, because he already has like a built-in sniper with his last ability. Evade is going to be really good. That's going to be your saving grace to get out of, like sticky situations when like you're crowded or clustered and stuff like that. Jump backwards and become invisible for a short duration, killing enemies on their weak points extends the duration, and heal Cyte-9. So you also get healed as well. As you can see, health on kill plus 77. So that is increased with ability strength. So that's why it's good, pretty vital to like go for that ability strength. Duration / weak point kill 3.62 seconds. So if you would get a kill, that increases your duration for evade. You will stay invisible a lot longer. That's good. Cooldown after it ends, like if you're not able to get kills and the ability ends, it's got a 60-second cooldown. So it's got a 1-minute cooldown. So you have to be very careful and use it in very good situations and know how to get out of, like fights and stuff like that. So you won't get clapped. Basically. Alright, last ability. Summon the neutralizer Cyte-9's exalted sniper rifle. Bullets ricochet off weak points to seek out other nearby weak points. Alt fire lobs a cold grenade and completely freezes enemies. So the cold grenade is good in a sense for like crowd control. It freezes them and makes them sluggish. It makes them sluggish, or it freezes them to where it makes it easier for you to hit your shots and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and let's look for a sniper. Now I'm going to be posting this on YouTube as well too, because I found out something not too long ago. What the fuck? I type in sniper and it puts in grenade launchers and stuff like that. What the hell? Okay, that's pretty weird. I'm not gonna lie. But you can, when selecting primary, secondary, or melee weapons, you can type in certain stuff like slash, impact, or puncture, and it'll bring up all the weapons that have puncture, impact, and slash. So I think that's a really good thing to let everybody know on and stuff like that, because people probably just go like this, and then they just scroll down all their weapons and stuff. But in actuality, you could just type in certain weapons, certain stats that a weapon has that you're looking for, and then it'll be a lot easier to find. So that's pretty convenient. So I hope that helps other people out, or helped out anyone that didn't know about that, because I didn't either until, you know, recently. So, no, what did I put? I put in sniper, and that was the first time I actually put in sniper, and it brought everything else up like this. Let's go with the full car wraith. We'll go with that. See, it's got magnetic. I'm gonna change it because magnetic is not good against corpus, so I won't be doing like the right damage to show you guys what I'm trying to do. You know what? Okay, Stormbringer. Infected clip. There we go. Infected clip should be good against. Oh, it's not. So maybe. Maybe corrosive. Alright, so this is the first ability. I'm gonna drop that down, and and you see it shows all their weak points. You see that? That's what it does. That's why you need range in order for that to you know, pierce like multiple enemies and spread out. Now the second ability is like it told you. It drops the ammo reserves. And as you shoot, you can, you know, like pick them up. It automatically goes into your, wow. Okay. I reloaded and it took it away. Let's go get some more energy. And you see the duration is really good. It's like, what, 60 something seconds? You see that? The punch through? Yo, that 1 mil was crazy. 1 mil, 1.6 mil. That's crazy. Like that, the Volcar, my Volcar, it has never hit 1K like that before until this. So really, Cyte-9 is really a game-breaking Warframe to be exact. I'm pretty sure 170 isn't the highest my thing can go. It may be. Okay, yeah, in this simulacrum it is, but that's pretty much, you know, like how the Warframe works. I'll let you guys see my build. This isn't a steel path build or anything like that. It doesn't have Umbra Forma, so it does have mods that are really accessible to everyone. So I have adaptation, wind damage plus 10 resistance to that damage type for 20 seconds, stacks up to 90%. So basically you have 90% damage reduction on any status that you get if you get hit by it 10 times, and it'll stack up to 90. So yeah. Prime flow, 168% energy max. That increases my energy pool. Narrow-minded increases your duration but decreases your range. Overextended increases your ability range but decreases your ability strength. We got Argus Secrets to, you know, like buff up our ability strength some more. We got Blind Rage plus 90% ability strength minus 50% ability efficiency. That's why we have Streamline to cancel that out, and it gives plus 30% ability strength. So instead of being like 50 ability strength, it'll be 80% ability strength. Yeah, I gotta finish leveling up so I can put one last mod slot in here. But yeah, so far that's what I got, and you guys can like put something there you guys want. Arcane Rage on headshot, 15% chance for 60% damage to primary weapons for 24 seconds. At rank 5, it'll be like 180%, and then it'll probably still be like 24 seconds. And with on kill, 0.24% ability strength stacks up to 250 times. That is basically essentially 6% ability strength. So also, Dreamer's Bond. Squad receives 0.3 energy regeneration and 1.5 health regen per second. So, yeah, I got that as well. Might can pick something else, but that's just what I got up there for right now. So, that is pretty much it. I've been enjoying Halvania, the new update. I like the new arcanes. I'm kind of iffy about, what they did with the status, stuff like that. I think it's a nerf because it may be a nerf or a buff for other people based on like how they build things, because they have really changed how like statuses work in the game, and melee has like been renewed, and it's like a whole lot of different things you could possibly do now. So it's a lot of things to explore into the game, So yeah, that's pretty much just my brief talk about Cyte-9. I really like his addition to the game. This is probably the somewhere in the 50th Warframe in this game. They come out with regular Warframes, and then they come out with Prime versions. The Prime versions are, have a few better stats than the original, but, nonetheless. Alright, that will be it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this video. Much love. Take care. Stay safe, as I always tell each and every one of you on YouTube. And I'm saying that on Facebook now as well, too, since, I got the groove working on Facebook. Alright, everybody. I'm out. Peace.